This fatherless country that we're living in got us all out of whack. We are a lot of people just out of tune with reality. That's what I'm noticing today. It's a lot of people out of tune with reality. It's a lot of people being brainwashed, they're being manipulated, they're being emotionally provoked to do certain things like voting. You know what I'm saying? Because that is how the Democratic Party specifically tries to play on American citizens. They are the party who push the father out of the household in the black community. You know what I'm saying? They tied these women to the federal government. That's why you see a lot of these women today run around like a chicken with their head cut off about, uh food stamps and Section 8 and Medicare and stuff like that. It like this fatherless stuff, it plays a big part in a lot of the stuff that's going on today. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we put fathers back in the household, we can solve for like at least 90% of the problems that's going on in our country. Seriously. We could solve 90% of the problems that's going on in our country by bringing fathers back in the household. And I'm talking about strong fathers, not these liberal feminist fathers that have been raised by women. These dudes that y'all out here having kids by, you know, they out here selling drugs, scamming, and they think that's the way to provide for their family. That's the stuff that happens when fathers are not around. A lot of our boys, specifically our youth, you know what I'm saying? A lot of our boys are growing up into men who don't know how to properly, you know, provide for a family. They don't know how to work, or they don't want to work. They want to take the easy route because they watch their mothers take the easy route the whole time raising them. You know what I'm saying? And it works both ways. It hurts the women too. It hurts the girls too, growing up without fathers. And I know a lot of conversations been had about boys growing up without fathers, but we don't necessarily talk about the effects of girls growing up without fathers. You know what I'm saying? Girls today, they don't know how to cohabitate with a man. They don't know how to cooperate with a man. They don't know how to build. They don't know how to come together. They don't know how to have a family. They don't know how to be a mother. They don't know how to be a wife. And a lot of them, some of them do know how to be a wife and a mother. They just don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the mindset that transpires after being raised without a man around. A lot of these women today, they comfortable with the co-parenting thing because they don't have to listen to a man. They don't want a man in the home because they want to be able to do whatever they wanted to do and teach the children whatever they want to teach them. Because like I said, if fathers were back in the household, especially in the black community, we wouldn't have a whole bunch of girls running around half naked, twerking, wearing weave and wigs and these eyelashes, these fingernails, and y'all spending egregious amount of money on this stuff, and y'all feel like that y'all need this stuff to live. Like, a lot of the girls in the black community, they're growing up and they're just so infatuated with weave and nails and like stuff that doesn't really matter. They care about that stuff more than being with a man. They care about that stuff more than being a family, a mother, a wife. Like, if a man was to tell a black woman to stop wearing weave, she would cut him off. I know a lot of black women that would literally cut a good man off. A good provider man will be cut off because he told her he liked her better naturally. And like, he don't even have to be an asshole about it. Like, women literally don't want to hear nothing that men got to say today in the black community. They don't want to listen to nothing. You can't tell them anything. The police can't tell them nothing. The Trump can't tell them nothing. Biden can't tell them nothing. Kamala Harris couldn't tell them nothing. Like, we see it. We watching these body cam videos that's coming out nowadays, And we watching these women go back and forth with police officers, dude with guns. They actually attacking them. I done seen black women specifically swing on a police officer. Literally, they out here going toe to toe with men. And imagine the men that's trying to be in a relationship. Imagine the men that's trying to be in their kid's life. Imagine them trying to tell them something. And this is what, like I say, this is what the fatherless America thing is all about. They try to make it seem like it's all about separating the black family, but it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. They're destroying men all around. This liberalism, this feminism, all this stuff ties into politics as well. That's why I be saying, like, that's why I bring up liberalism in the Democratic Party so much, because, like I said, they're the ones who've been pushing this stuff. With the laws, family court, crime laws, all this kind of stuff. Women get the easy part of everything. And I'm not complaining. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually think that women should live easier lives than men. Men are supposed to be out here, breaking our back, slaying the dragon, bringing the meat home. We supposed to do that. That's my personal opinion. I believe a man is supposed to be out here, providing for his family. But this mindset that these women have without fathers in the home, that is what's separating men from women. That is what's going on in relationships and dating and, the parenting and all this kind of stuff these days. It's hard to talk to a woman today. It's hard to get a woman to listen to what a man has to say, because majority of these women today have been brought up in fatherless households, especially in these Democratic hellholes. And a lot of people don't realize that. But this show was, really, this show was really, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't, my brain is fried right now, y'all. I'm sorry. But this show was inspired by Thomas Sotomayor, because he has a movie called Fatherless America. Thomas Sotomayor, he has a movie called Fatherless America, and he's been kicked off of YouTube and all this kind of stuff for, saying the stuff that I'm saying right now. Hopefully YouTube doesn't take me down as well, but it's the truth. The things that he's been saying, the things that he has in the movie. Y'all go check out the movie if you can. It's on Fatherless America on Amazon. But yeah, it's the truth, man. This fatherless stuff has really messed up our community, our country as a whole. But hey, man, y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic. Hit the link in the description. You want tattoos or piercings? You in Dallas, Texas? Holla at your boy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a lame like these women out here running their kids' fathers off, raising these kids in fatherless homes, voting blue no matter who, living in these Democratic hellholes, bringing the property value down everywhere they go, man. It's insane. What's going on, my good people? If y'all in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a place to get tattoos or piercings, come holler at us at Finesse Gang Inc., man. Follow us right now on all social media websites as Finesse Gang Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter. Wherever you see us at, hit that follow button. We do black and gray tattoos as well as color tattoos. It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever. If you want lions, tigers, birds, flowers, butterflies, portraits, cover-ups, we do it all, man. If you want your nose pierced, your ear pierced, your belly pierced, Christina's, dermals, surface piercings, whatever you want, man, we can do it. If you're 18 years or older, click the link on this video or wherever you see our link at. Go to our booking site, book your appointment right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Click the link wherever you see our link at. Go on our booking site and book y'all appointment right now. What y'all waiting on? Let's get it.